Hurricane Delta, the big talking point in the world of weather right now, and we're not really making any changes from what we're thinking for our local impacts late Friday night and Saturday. 1 to 4 inches of rain are possible, maybe some flooding, wind gusts 30 to 40 plus, isolated brief tornadoes also can't be ruled out late Friday night into Saturday. But the storm is getting more organized now that it's over the open Gulf of Mexico. There's the eye, about 35 miles wide. And the cloud shield now stretching into the northern Gulf Coast. Sustained wind at 105 miles per hour. It's moving to the northwest at 14. And it will eventually move more north and then eventually northeast once it makes landfall. Let's talk about the track. Currently a Cat 2 storm. It may pulse up just a little bit and then be a Cat 2 or Cat 3. It doesn't really matter what the strength it is going to be as far as like the category at landfall. It's still going to be a very powerful storm, southwestern Louisiana sometime tomorrow evening, and then the remnant low center tracks just to our northwest tomorrow night into Saturday and Saturday night. So we, for the most part, will be on the eastern side of the center of circulation. The wind field is going to be relatively broad here as it makes landfall, and these gusty winds associated with it will still be on the breezy side here, but it won't be as bad as our friends will experience down in Louisiana and even southwestern Mississippi. Now, the severe weather threat, that isolated tornado threat, is going to be really south of Jackson into Louisiana tomorrow and tomorrow night. So I think we're good through tomorrow night. Now, as we get into our Saturday sunrise and beyond, for a good chunk of the day, we have this level 1 risk all across our area, and that is just for that marginal, isolated, brief spin-up tornado or two that could occur with some of those outer bands. Right now, we have a lot of cloud cover streaming on in, and there could be a sprinkle or maybe a light shower later on today, especially in the far southern areas. But in general, dry today. Should be okay for high school football and the art walk in Columbus this evening, so don't freak out if you're heading out to any of those events. Tomorrow afternoon, there will be some rain around, we think, and mostly cloudy skies, cooler upper 70s for highs. The hurricane makes landfall in Louisiana. This is at 7 o'clock tomorrow, and that's where the most ferocious activity is going to be. But this eastern and southeastern side, that's where that isolated tornado zone is going to set up for tomorrow night. Look at this, these little bands right here, and those will pivot back our way into our Saturday. So this is what we will have to contend with. Heavy rain, some gusty wind, and again, that isolated tornado threat. The system will wind down Saturday night and Sunday morning, but it's still going to give us some rain, 1 to 4 inches or so, some spots a little bit more. Some of you could see some flooding. The ground's pretty dry now, so we can absorb some of this rain initially, so we don't really envision any widespread significant flooding around here. Can't rule it out, though. But in general, we're looking at some cooler 70s to return starting tomorrow, lasting through your Sunday. That system should wind down sometime Sunday morning. A drier day on Monday, another cold front for Tuesday, a bit of an up and down roller coaster ride.